guys. It's November 1st, so Samhain, Halloween, All Hallows Eve, whatever you call it. Well, I say Samhain personally. I used to say Samhain. However you say it, whatever you want to say, it's your deal. But yesterday was Samhain, so that's really exciting. And I got about 3 or 4 messages saying, could you make a video about what you did for Halloween, what you did for Samhain, what you did for Samhain, or, what, like, what did you do for Halloween? I did not do a ritual. I didn't do a ritual. I did kind of the really basic things. I lighted candles of remembrance. I don't know if, I haven't heard of too many people doing this. I've definitely read about it. And lighting candles for remembrance is lighting candles for loved ones that have passed on into the Summerlands or into heaven, or just have died in the last year, have passed on in the last year or so, or whenever just have passed on in your life and you miss them and you want to light a candle for them. I was really stupid and I totally blanked out. And I forgot to light a candle for my brother. None of you know, so I feel as if I need to share this with you. I had a brother. I have 2 brothers. One is still alive. Thank the heavens, thank the Lord and the Lady, thank everybody for that. I never knew my brother, my other brother that died. I never knew him. He was just a baby that basically he was just miscarried. So I never knew him, and he died a couple of years before I was born. So I never knew him, but I felt really bad because I didn't light a candle for him, and I felt like I should do something, and so I'm lighting a candle and burning some incense in remembrance for him, even though it's not Samhain anymore. Happy New Year, technically. Happy New Year, woo! New beginnings. My altar isn't there anymore. My altar used to be right there, and it's not there anymore. No, it's still there. It's taken apart right now. I still have my elemental altar. I really hope you could see that. It's got my incense, my crystals and things over there, and my cauldron and the incense thingy that I burn incense in because it's got a lot of holes in it and stuff, and a candle holder, and some crystals, all of them, most of them. Oh yeah, something that was really sad, that just made me cry, that it was really, really sad. Sorry. You are in between my feet right now. You guys all remember my selenite, right? It broke. It broke. It's 2 days old yesterday, and it freaking broke. It broke. I was playing with it, just tumbling it in my hands and stuff, and all of a sudden I was just I held it in my hands, and I put a little, and I was just playing with it, and all of a sudden it was just blah. I was ah! And I'm not gonna glue it back together. Any sensible person would have glued it back together if it was a piece of jewelry or something that broke, or would have tried to fix it. But with crystals, you don't want to do that. You don't want to try and mess with crystals, because this is what happens. Apparently, I was just playing around with it and just touching it, just rubbing it with your thumb and stuff and getting really good energies with it, and my selenite broke. It's my first piece of selenite and it friggin' broke. Really depressing. I was so sad. And my friend Erin was there. She's really crazy about crystals, and she thought this was so pretty, and she was right there when it happened, right there when it broke. And I can put it back together and stuff, but it's just not the same because it's broken. It's really, really sad. And it was so pretty. It was gorgeous. Gorgeous. And then it broke. And it makes me sad. And I was very sad. But thank the gods. Thank the goddess. Thank everybody. Thank the creature and the magical creatures. Thank the fairies. Thank the unicorns. Unicorns! Thank the Pegasuses. flying tigers. You know, just thank all of them that it wasn't my black moonstone, because I friggin' love my black moonstone. Or if it wasn't my very favorite crystal of all, my black obsidian, I would have been heartbroken if this had broken. Like, I honestly probably would have gone insane. Like, certifiably insane if this had broken. I would have been heartbroken. Like, it would have been depressing. I would have been totally dead to the world if this had broken. Because this is my grounding stone. I personally connect with this stone on a very spiritual level. And if it were to break, it'd be kind of sad. It'd be really, really sad. So, anyway, continue on. So yeah. What else did I do for Samhain? I did light candles for remembrance for some very special people and pets. So my first two candles that I lit was one candle, really, for my two baby girls, my kitties, Thomasina, the second, and Static, who I definitely felt yesterday and today. Somebody was following me today. Some spirit was following me today. And I was pretty sure it was Static because she was sitting on my lap. I had hot flashes on my lap all day. Like, right on my thigh, I was having hot flashes right here all friggin' day. And I knew it was something spiritual. It was definitely something following me. And I lit another candle for my grandfather, who got in a car crash and was in a coma. And my family decided to pull the plug on him. So he died when I was a year old in 1998. So may his God rest his soul. He was Christian, so I'm going to be respectful and say, may Jesus and the saints and, all of them, may them rest his soul, and may he be very happy up in his heaven, if there is his heaven. And another person that I wasn't close to, but I was definitely friends with, she committed suicide 2 years ago in October. So I lit a candle for her. Sweet, sweet Robin. It was very sad. It was really sad. It broke our entire community of Sundries' heart. It broke their heart, and it was really, really sad. Her name was Robin. I'm not going to tell you her last name, and because that's just really disrespectful. And she was like 60 years old, and it was really sad. But happier note. Me and my friend, we got to carve a pumpkin. We had a pumpkin, so she got to gut it, and I got to carve it. So on one side, I put a face. It was a little, it was a happy face. He had those big eyes, and he had a pig nose, so his nose was like an arch, and then two little piggy holes in his nose, and big toothy smile, just all the way up his cheeks, like just about above his eyes, big smile. On one side, on the other, I had a kitty. The kitty with like tall back and everything, and it's like black, and he's got a curly tail and stuff, and with like surrounded by stars and a moon and stuff. So yeah, I was gonna attempt to do like a pentacle, like the shadow carvings. I was gonna try to do that, but I didn't really feel like attempting that because I knew it would fail and it wouldn't be worth it because it would just look horrible. Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah. And we watched movies, and guess what? We dressed up for Halloween. We dressed up as witches. Yeah. She had a witch hat and a dress and stuff, so we were both witches for Halloween. And I handed out candy and stuff, just regular stuff. To me, I don't really get the whole handing out candy to strangers and sending your children out into the night so they can pick up candy. That just doesn't really seem too right to me, but whatever. If there aren't too many incidents in Halloween, then I definitely love the pumpkin carvings, probably my favorite part, and listening to the scary stories, and connecting with your spirits, all the spirits of your loved ones. Because I definitely felt some spirits today and yesterday and the day before,